Yeah. On 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and conference rivals Greg butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad and a chance to prove the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Drummond passes the ball. Back to Drummond. And easy 2 points on the layup.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
DeRozan with it. Butler covering. Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the shot goes in.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Stolen by Ball. The kick outside to Butler. Martin with a screen on Ball. Left side, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bean passes to Drummond. Miami grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now DeRozan. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Outside, Ball takes a 3. Vucevic down low. Covered by Martin. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now Martin. After the missed 3 from Vucevic. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Miami trailing. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Drummond with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to Martin. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. There's Hero with the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Ball driving the lane. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
And a great move by Hero.
For 3.
Hero's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Vucevic finds Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's Butler. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's DeRozan. Into the lane. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Here's Martin. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Levine kicks the ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Levine against Hero. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Martin from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Chicago with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Kick out to Levine. Drummond passes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Back to Drummond. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. And he's good on the 3 ball. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Kick out to Levine. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Here's Lowry after the Bulls pick up 2. Hero finds Martin. Adebayo against DeRozan. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 9.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, And he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lowry kicks to Hero. Drives to the hoop. Outside Lowry. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is Drummond. 6 points for him. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
Now here's Drummond.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Good on the three-point shot.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Andre Drummond.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Martin the pass to Lowry. And here is Hero. And the pass to Martin. Outside for Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Goes up and finished off by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat up. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 6. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Carter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero fires from way outside. No good on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Williams. The wide open look here for Terry. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And stolen by Williams. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Richardson, he's checked in for Hero.
Miami calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Now, here's Richardson. Outside for Robinson. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. Bryant on the foul. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
And Bryant being down there and around the rebound area, it's where he has to stay active with his hands.
They get it back. Pass to Caruso. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Terry. Pass to Caruso. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here is Carter. He's got 6. Outside Williams. And the Bulls, another 3.
He's going to punish him if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Heat moving the ball around. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson for 3. The putback, and Bryant is right there. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Williams. Back to Carter. Williams has a screen for Carter. Driving to the basket. Yes, that goes in. Carter's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Caruso and the Bulls, another 3.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Terry kicks to Craig. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Highsmith. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
Here's Highsmith. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Stolen away. Bryant dishes to Richardson. Passes it to Highsmith. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 3. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Williams, a screen on Richardson. Here's Caruso. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bryant. Carter drives in. And he makes good on the way. Carter's got 10 points in just the second half.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Here's Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Love.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bulls lead by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A shot by Lowry, wide open. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler, lock at 6. Here's Martin, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
For Martin, refining the jumper has been vital for his game.
DeRozan finds Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Off target with his 3. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Butler on the way. The Heat need to get a shot off to take the lead. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, Vucevic in position. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Vucevic. The drive by Lowry. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Out to DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Outside, Hero. And he hits it to tie the game up. Hero's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Heat. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Ball against Lowry. Ball with the bucket.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside, Martin. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Hero. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Levine kicks to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Inside. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Outside for Martin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Butler from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Butler finds Hero. Butler feeling out of it. Here's Adebayo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
The drive-by ball. Count!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Adebayo kicks the bucket. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that one.
Outside DeRozan. Levine wide open. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And it's Butler missing.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And it's DeRozan missing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Hero fires from way outside. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
A drive by Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target from 3-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Bulls ball.
So it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Vucevic out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Bulls, on the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Murray. Back to Vucevic, pass to DeRozan. And here's Ball, takes a 3. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
Drummond on the double team. Right side Murray. Now Young, he's covered by Levine. Clock at 6. Inside. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Now here's Young. From downtown, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players. That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Drummond against Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Lets it fly. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Johnson a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Ball. Drummond with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Murray finds Capella. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great use of the pick. Young saw the hole in the D and fed his man.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 44.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans. An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
The kick out to Williams. Hunter against DeRozan. To the middle. Rebound Atlanta.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Young on the attack. Got a hand on it.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
They get it back. Off with the layup. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. DeRozan against Hunter. To end the drought. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's ball on the drive.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
The Hawks leading. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Young. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Outside Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Pass to Ball. He's all alone. And Ball throws it down.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Knocks it down from distance.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The kick out to Ball. Over Murray. And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
On the court for the Hawks. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1. And a look at how the hustle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good, and we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Murray with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. It's rebounded by Levine. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Williams a screen on Murray. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 5. And Williams punches it home.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Johnson. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Here's Hunter, following the bucket by the Bulls. Murray with it, guarded now by Ball. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Chicago trailing here. Here's ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league. When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
No good on the free throw. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Levine against Murray. Screen by Capella. Johnson for three. They grab their own miss. And it's Capella with the jam.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one."
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Ball. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Right side Murray. Finished off the break. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
Now here's Ball. He's got 13. Drummond to screen on Young. Ball into the lane. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find, Drummond with the savage throwdown.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
With the drive. Ball against Young. From behind the arc. Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's DeRozan. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And that one's good. Capella's got 14 points.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Murray finds Johnson. Murray scanning the floor. Johnson a screen on Levine. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
On target and on time pass by Murray. He's got a great eye for where to send the ball.
To the paint. DeRozan can't get it to fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Bogdanovic. Bay with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovic passes to Bay. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Bogdanovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Craig is checked in for Drummond. Terry comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Ball. Now here's Mills. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Picked up by Okongwu. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebound by Terry.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams passes to Terry. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Offensive rebound. Bay passes to Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovic is very effective in the pick and roll.
Driving in. Terry. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Mills, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Craig.
Number 9, Nicola.
Carter against Mills. Right side Carter. Back to Craig. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the dunk by Bay.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Caruso. Defended by Bogdanovic. Caruso against Griffin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, he's clobbered. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Your Hawk squad, get loud.
And he hits the first of 3.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovic welcomes these chances.
And he sinks the second. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Now here's Vucevic. The 3 from Craig. Drills it from deep. Craig's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Mills from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Craig. Caruso outside. Vucevic, a screen on Griffin. 5 on the clock. Here's Craig for the tie. Good D by Bay. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Mills finds Okongwu. Griffin with it. Picked up by Okongwu. Griffin passes to Okongwu. Counted and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on Craig.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Free throw good, Okongwu. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Carter. Craig with a screen on Mills. Carter, the pass to Vucevic. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. The kick out to Griffin. Okongwu with it, guarded by Vucevic. Okongwu with the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Craig. Here's Terry. Back to Craig. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
The Bulls.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Hawks.
Ray Drummond, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball. The Hawks call timeout. It's time for...
Williams has checked in for Chicago. So for the Hawks, and from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Assist goes to...
Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Another shot. Outside for Levine. Williams a screen on Hunter. Levine takes off. Banked it in off the glass.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Levine against Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond with the jam.
You're not going to stop Drummond once he gets to the rim. The best you can do is try to foul him.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
There's a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Capella. Oh, rejected by Drummond. To tie it up. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. And that'll tie this game up.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
And for your Chicago
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for DeJounte Murray.
To the Hawks, number 13, Bogdan Bogdanović.
Capella inside. Drummond defending. Ball with a steal. He goes up, and Ball throws it down.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Capella screen on Ball. A good look from Young. Cans it from the wing.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Levine with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Levine passes to Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Capella. There's Young with the three. That is Trae's shot, the three.
And just a clutch three to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Outside for Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Levine finds Ball. The crossover. And Ball throws it down.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Ball against Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanović. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Capella. Ball against Young. Oh, he nails it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Young. Capella screen on Ball. Pass to Capella. Money!
What a big shot by Capella, using that playoff experience. Such a reliable guy.
And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Williams against Johnson. Williams into the lane. Rebound Atlanta. 16 seconds left in the game. Capella, pass to Young. Capella, screen on Ball. Pass to Johnson. There's the drive. Oh, he missed missed it. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you.
to him. And it's Lowry in at the point. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offense.
And to excel at that, you have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
2 points. That one goes.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Lowry against Young. The dish to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Here's the three. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's Martin. Drops in the layup for two.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Johnson, a wide open look, drops in the tray. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Even though he's undrafted, Martin has found a scoring role at this level, and he has the length to defend multiple positions. What a find.
Now here's Murray. He has 5 to the inside. The kick out to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Butler finds Adebayo. Butler against Capella. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Murray, the pass to Young. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Takes it inside. Basket counts. 7 points in the game.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Hero from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay away because he can drop it from deep.
Capella sets a screen for Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young pass to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson surveying the floor. The kick out to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young goes back up. No good at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here is Martin. Butler finds Hero. Martin with a screen on Johnson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And it's Martin missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Johnson with a screen on Martin. Murray, good.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Hero with the screen on Hunter. Outside, Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Hero, following the score by DeJounte Murray. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. Young, right side. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the 5. Hero, no good. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Hunter. Murray scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Back to Capella. Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. All going up court. Here's Martin. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Murray, the pass to Young. Pulls up. High post. Again, the Hawks score.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Outside for Martin. Here's Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Hero against Murray. Johnson with a screen on Hero. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 17. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 8. And Young, here we go. The pass to Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it. 1:29 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off, gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Young with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Hero with the screen on Young. Passes it to Hero. They need this. Rebound by the Hawks. One-on-one fast break. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Outside, Hero. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kevin Love out there with Bryant. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside for Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down low. Back to Love. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Love's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Miami. And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Johnson sends the screen for Murray. Kicks it to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Love grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Atlanta leading by 11. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Pass to Bryant. He dishes it to Love. Here's Jaquez. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And Kevin Love gets the three. Love's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Get loud once again for your Heat.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Heat trail by 8. To the middle. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Inside, Okongwu kicks to Bay. Here's Griffin. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's defended by Bay. Here's Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. Miami again turning it over.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Bogdanovich, that's for two. And again, it's Atlanta.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Bryant passes to Jaquez. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Kicks it out to Love. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hero, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Atlanta shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. .137 left to play in the third. Griffin kicks to Mills. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Stolen away. One-on-one here. And foul called. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches and spaces the floor.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And they get it back. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Bey passes to Okongwu. Bey with a screen on Adebayo. Okongwu with it. Picked up by Hero. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Bay kicks to Griffin. Bay sets a screen. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Bogdanovich out there with Mills. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hero against Murray. Martin attacking. Hero finds Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. 2 on the clock. From 11 feet away. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Adebayo.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Johnson can't get it to go. And the Heat shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
This guy's so hard to rattle on the offensive end. Jimmy Butler is up for the challenge.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Atlanta calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The kick out to Young. The pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And he drives in over Lowry. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Johnson with a screen on Hero. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Here he goes. And stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. The Hawks working the ball around. Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Capella sets a screen for Johnson. For 3, Murray. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Kept his cool and absolutely delivered. Martin firing up his team with that shot.
Capella with a screen on Hero. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Miami leading by 3. Timeout called the Heat. They're up by 3. 1:52 left in the game.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat winter dance crew.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lowry. Hero with the screen on Young. Young with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
You have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. Lowry against Young. Three-pointer. Lowry can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Capella against Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. And pushing it up Atlanta. The Hawks again in transition.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. Huge possession, and he nets it.
And stolen by Murray. Outside Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
To halt the run. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Outside Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And stolen by Murray. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Wants to get it to Butler and does. There's Hero with the three. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Crucial trip here to the line for DeJounte Murray, but he looks calm. Let's see if he can collect himself.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Pass to Hero. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, say does that.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve. Battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
Hero with it. Now defended by LaVine. Martin against Drummond. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. DeRozan finds LaVine.
Ooh, love it, love it.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Vucevic down low, defended by Butler. Bean passes to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Vucevic a screen on Hero. And LaVine, here we go. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here's Adebayo. That one a little long. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. LaVine. Oh!
The fans love seeing Zach LaVine get up and put it down. His athleticism is special.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive-by Ball. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Adebayo. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
LaVine against Adebayo. Here's Vucevic.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. 1:52 left in the first. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The kick outside to Butler. Stolen by Ball. Going inside. Miami grabs the miss. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Vucevic against Butler. Here's Hero. Still scoreless. Off target from outside.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. He gets a good look and rises up without hesitation. That's what his coaching staff wants to see from Bam. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Butler kicks to Hero. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Caleb Martin creating his own space with some fancy moves.
The Bulls with the lead. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Took him no time at all on that one.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Vucevic's screen on Butler. It's DeRozan with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Butler in the corner. No good on the three. Now Drummond, 1 second left, and he lays it up and in. Drummond's got 6.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Here in and here out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success. And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The drive by Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin with a screen on Levine to the paint. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Martin.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
And here we go. It's Butler. Adebayo finds Martin. Outside, Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 4. Ball kicks to Levine. Fires away from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. In
the corner, it's Martin. Adebayo passes to Hero. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Ball with the bucket.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Outside Hero. Inside, here's Adebayo. Martin kicks the butt. Martin against Drummond. Fires top of the key. Rebound collected by Levine. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
The pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Assertive play by Vooch. He makes a selection and commits.
Bounce pass, Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Martin finds Butler. Martin inside. DeRozan defending. Lowry passes to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Levine dishes to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Hero. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 3.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So for Chicago right now, Alex Caruso out there with Carter. Then it's Williams. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the small forward.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Hero with the screen on Carter. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tipped away. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Here's Terry. A wide open look here for Craig. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 points.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Chicago leading by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach Levine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Josh Richardson's checked in for hero. And the dunk by Love.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Craig with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Over in the corner, Williams. Carter on the wing. And he drives in. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Carter's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Hits it from three-point range.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Williams has a screen for Terry. And Carter has it in the corner. And Craig has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And the basket is good. Craig's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Over to the left wing. Robinson against Carter. From past the arc. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Robinson.
One of the best three-point shooters in the game today. Robinson's range extends far beyond the arc.
Terry with a screen on Love. Puts up a deep three. And the Bulls another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one's good, Caruso. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
And here's Love for 3. Offensive rebound. And Bryant throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Stolen by Robinson. Love kicks to Robinson. Driving to the basket.
Capable of drawing contact on the drive. When Robinson charges inside with purpose, defenses must compromise.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Robinson hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Love against Craig. Passes it to Williams. Over Bryant. And he can't bank that one in. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Jaquez. Craig defending. Outside Robinson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Buries it from three-point range. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Levine wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Bulls. They're up by 6. We'll be And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Ball penetrating. Pass to Drummond. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. With the drive, and Levine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to DeRozan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
To the middle. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hero.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
That shot wide open. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see. And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Butler dishes to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stole it. Martin with it. He's picked up by Drummond. In the corner, it's Martin. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Martin's from outside. Hands it from downtown.
Great play from Caleb Martin. He doesn't look like he's feeling the pressure at all.
Here's Levine.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
And a wide open look for Hero. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's Martin on the wing to take the lead. And Lowry has it in the corner. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Hero against Levine. Hero passes to Martin to tie it up.
Excellent defense. When Drummond's being aggressive, he's very difficult to score on.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Outside, ball. Drummond with a screen on Lowry. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Patrick Williams. Miami foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Hero from long range. Off target with that shot. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A truly... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. And for the Hawks, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Capella in at the center position. And it's the Hawks to start out. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Ball. Back to Johnson. Now Hunter, defended by DeRozan. Hunter passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Ball against Young. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Inside, here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And Levine, here we go. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 5.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Pulls up on the wing. Murray, shot is good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Ball. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. DeRozan against Young. Drummond to screen on Young. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. He takes it in. Second shot opportunity. Offensive board. Outside for Levine. Vucevic with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. They set the pick.
Blocking foul. Ball ball. DeJounte Murray. His first. Team's first.
Goes up again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Capella, screen on Levine. Murray finds Capella. Hunter on the wing. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Here's Ball. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago leading. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
It feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Up top, Capella. Back to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Drummond with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Good chance here for Drummond. And that one's long.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The Bulls on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Ball. Down low. That's good from Drummond on the assist by Ball.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
His first. Team's first.
No good on that one.
And the line for your Hawks.
And the second free throw is good.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Bulls. He put together. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so in the game for the Bulls, on the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the one. Ball against Hunter. Ball passes to Drummond, and Drummond with the jam.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Here's Hunter, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DeRozan. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. DeRozan outside. Drummond to screen on Hunter. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Ball surveys the floor. Drummond inside. Johnson on him. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Young from long range. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Murray against Levine. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
Both free throws good from Levine. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 9-point game. Johnson a screen on Ball. Young the pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got 5.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, got the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And it's in there. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Vucevic with a steal.
Hawks foul. Trey Young. His first. Team starter.
That free throw good from Levine.
A creative scorer and incredible athlete, Levine is exactly what you'd want offensively from your two-guard.
Ball passes to Vucevic from 8 feet. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Young.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. Alonzo is improving.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
All no good. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Capella with it, picked up by DeRozan. Murray from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to Drummond. Rebounded by the Hawks.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young from long range.
A top-notch athlete with great size for it, too. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. Just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Murray. That one's good from the corner. Murray's got 8 points.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
Vucevic's shot is off. The Hawks trailing.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds, does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Levine finds DeRozan. Outside for Levine. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray, and there's the drive.
Well, with the combination of length and speed, defenses have a lot of trouble handling DeJounte Murray off the drive.
At the line for
The free throw drops from Murray. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. Levine against Murray. Here's Ball. No good that time. Great D that time from Murray. And Atlanta's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Griffin's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Drummond with the screen. Here's Levine for 3. The shot by Drummond, no good. And here are the Hawks now. They trail by 6. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
The free throw drops from Murray. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Ball laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Okongwu against Williams. Good on the shot.
They can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
Outside Craig. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Yeah, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brett.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Bogdanovic checked in for the Hawks.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Carter, the pass to Terry. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovic. And here's Mills for 3. Rebound by Terry. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. On the wing, Caruso. Defended by Bogdanovic. Caruso, the pass to Carter. Williams in the post. He's covered by Bey. Williams' shot is good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Pass to Terry. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Outside Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Misses from short range. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. No good there. Chicago leading. Craig passes to Terry. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Griffin with the drive. And here's Mills from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Mills has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. Rejected by Okongwu. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-6 run. On the wing, Bey. Outside Mills. May with a screen on Carter. And the dunk by May.
Mills prefers to score off the pick and roll. That time he decides to distribute. Nice pass.
Caruso against Bogdanovich. Now here's Caruso. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first. Team first.
And he drops it first.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And here is Young. Up top, Johnson. It's tipped. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Outside Levine. Levine, big-time dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now, he's showing it all.
Ball passes to Drummond. Down low. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
To the inside. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Crafty move. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. The lead is 2. Hunter, good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Capella, screen on Ball. Here's Johnson. Here's Capella, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Outside Hunter. Young looking around. Pass to Murray. Outside Johnson. And there's the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Hunter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, Hunter's stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
That one goes. Count it.
Needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Bogdanovich is checked in for Johnson.
Coming to the floor,
The Hawks leading.
number 13, Bogdanovich.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
left side wing. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
Ball against Murray. Inside. Capella. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Outside Young. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball against Young. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond not the guy you think's going to come through in that situation, but he does.
Murray finds Young. Now here's Capella. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Levine.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. It's DeRozan exploding to the basket.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Capella, screen on Levine. Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with a screen on ball. Here's Murray. Yeah!
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have ball.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team. You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Young against Levine. Picked by Bogdanovich. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Missed it!
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
Teams first. At the line for your Hawks.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Chicago trailing here. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. With the crossover, Capella with a block.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Chicago shooting 55% of the game so far. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Young. Young on the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Takes the three. Drummond grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Here's Drummond. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
Young on the attack. Flick drive by Young.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Going inside. Drummond passes to Williams. Capella against Levine. And Williams punches it home.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Young inside. Drummond's there. Young finds Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on DeRozan. Hunter passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. For 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Williams with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Williams. To take the lead. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in OT. The kick out to Williams. Drummond against Hunter. Stolen by Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, my! That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Count it!
Yeah, Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Ball outside. And he drives in. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Woo!
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson.
2K Sports. This is Kevin. And it's the Hawks to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And for Jimmy Butler. He's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Here is Lowry after Clint Capella's bucket. Outside, Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. Up again. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And then Johnson with the jam.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Outside Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Offensive rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, Hero. Over Murray. Shots good by Hero.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Johnson with a screen on Hero. Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
That's a 2 from Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
In this league, you always run when you can. Smart by Martin to help push it.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Hunter finds Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Now, here's Adebayo. In the corner, it's Martin. And taken away by Johnson. Hunter on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Hunter's got 5 now.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Hero from long range. Miami again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And this is Murray's role. Knows that his teammates rely on him to orchestrate the offense.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. And stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Martin. Lowry kicks to Hero. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 5 points so far. Capella sets a screen for Young with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry fires away from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Hold. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And for Miami, look at who they got out there. The wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hero. Murray right side. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Young outside for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is how fast Trae Young gets his shot off, which is why he's so tough to guard.
Outside, Martin. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Murray. Atlanta leading by 11. From deep, Johnson. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Passes it to Hero. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. Capella dishes to Young. Johnson, a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. Butler attacking. And foul on the... shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And stolen by Hunter. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. All alone. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 7.
From a big, Bam Adebayo has such an impressive handle.
Screen by Capella. Young passes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Adebayo with the screen on Johnson. And it's Martin penetrating. The kick outside to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray outside. The tray. Here's Capella. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Outside, Martin. A long distance 3 is buried. 1:04 left here in the second. Murray the pass to Hunter. Young outside. Johnson the screen. Shot by Young. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
And it's Martin missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Murray. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 15. Murray kicks to Young. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. No good on that one. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He ends up dropping in. From distance. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Murray outside. From outside the arc, good on the triple. Murray's got 7.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Johnson dishes to Capella. to the inside. And stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Misses the three. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Hunter finds Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Here's the three. Here's Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first team first.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Bays checked in for Johnson. A.J. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray. That's Mills in for Trae Young. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. A good-looking shot from the wing. Griffin's got his first bucket in this one. Bryant the pass to Richardson. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Bryant outside. Looking to end the run.
Woo, staying active on defense. Sadiq Bey making his presence felt.
The three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Jaquez. There's the pass to Love. He kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Richardson. Puts up a three. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Atlanta now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Richardson kicks to Bryant. Passes to Jaquez. In the corner, it's Richardson. Here's Love. And he banks in the layup.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Bogdanovich against Richardson. Griffin a screen on Richardson. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the dunk by Bryant.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Griffin. Another three for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Jaquez. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. In Atlanta again with the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transitions. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Griffin. Bay with the screen for Griffin. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Bay. Here's Mills. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works into position for the shot he wants.
And here is Robinson. All scoring in this one. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawk shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Martin against Bay. And the pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Outside for Lowry. Tries again. Driving inside. And the layup is good.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Mills looking it over. Passes it to Capella. The three from Bogdanovich. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Butler puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. He trains the quick shot.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Hero against Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Shoots over Hero.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Stolen by Martin.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Bogdanovich against Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Butler against Griffin. Releases. Rebound, Atlanta.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Capella with a screen on Butler. Griffin can't get it to go in. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Kicks it out to Hero. Fires the three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Team sports.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now here's Mills. Now recovering. He takes it in. Bay against Martin. And Bay throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Clint Capella.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Here's Bogdanovich, and they pick up 2.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Butler against Griffin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And good that time.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Mills with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And it's Capella missing. Here's Miami now. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Now Mills. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.